All right,
We live.
I'm using ship combat music because, you know, it's the closest thing I have to air combat for D&D royalty-wise. But it's besides the point. I'm glad everyone's here. Teddy will unfortunately not be able to join us this session. But that's okay. I know it's been like a long slog for you guys. Am I right to think mischievous? What are you doing? Rats. Hey, don't use those masks. Don't take them.
Mischievous rat.
No, we shouldn't, man. We're some rats. Here, I'm gonna...
They are quite mischievous.
Hey, let's shoot off to the world. Alright, so for the streaming people, here. There we are. There we are.
Rat.
Rat. They're very mischievous.
Yes.
So yeah. Anyway, rats aside.
Which means they don't listen and they fight each other all the time.
Yeah, like before the stream started, like they were starting to get a little aggro, and I was like, "Whoa, you guys need like a break."
When
So
the boss
let them
music
out.
starts playing.
Yeah. Yeah, like they were like aggressively fighting a little bit, so it's like, okay, here, have a.
Aggressively?
Yeah, there's like it's being aggro, you know. Not like full on like bloody fighting. But it was enough to make me be like, okay. Alright, cool. I found better music for this.
Hey Nick, did you see what I sent you?
Checking right now.
It's a very rough sketch of me, Al Capone.
Oh, it's getting there.
Oh yeah, I drew it in like 5 minutes.
Reminds me, when is the next Red Autumn
Tomorrow.
session?
Tomorrow.
Hey,
Tomorrow night on July 4th?
no.
Wait, tomorrow's July 4th?
Yep.
Yeah.
4th of
Tomorrow's
July?
July 4th! Oh my god!
I think I'm celebrating
Yeah, we're
By
With-
playing D&D.
with Meow Capone on D&D.
nice.
Okay.
I got your
Yes.
fireworks right here.
I mean, Tao can just make the sky, like, red.
I can make
It's
this
fucking
one.
bright fireworks in the sky.
Is that the same though?
Well, no, but he doesn't understand the difference.
Fair.
Where is okay? All right, so is everyone ready for to continue our? Because last time I remember we were beginning turn 3. You guys, that's right. I'm starting to remember now what the juices are flowing again.
Yes, the
Uh,
creative juices.
Yes, the creative juices. So, it has been. Last we left off, you guys were leaving the airspace of the city of America. The city currently under attack from giants and cultish like humans, small folk more or less. As you were flying away, you in your armored bomber-like
Warblimp.
aircraft, you saw ahead of you a war blimp. This blimp with 2 large blimp balloons to its sides, with a small runway on top of it, was basically patrolling the air, and well, let's just say this: you guys had a fork in the road. You guys could either go ahead and fly away, proceed to the quest of Zaxfar, which would lead to you guys learning more about Air Blimp and the larger, more bigger companion Zeppelin. Which, by the way, Zeppelin 1, like this Air Blimp, it has like a crew of 100. Zeppelins have a couple hundred. But you can have a lot of shit. It's very cool. Anyway, that's where we left off, though. You guys chose the other option, which is going towards the plane and landing on the Zeppelin. Through shenanigans and riffraff, you guys were able to get a lot of the crew to fly out the window conveniently. Unfortunately, in doing so, your pilot Deem, the changeling, fell out the window as well, falling to her death. That is where we left off. Still a crew of the crew is attacking you all, and is now top of the turn order. So we last off with the Trickster.
Oh, that's me. Oh, I remember. No, I remember that I wanted to do something very specific last time, and I don't know what it was. So I'm gonna just go with my gut instinct, and it's probably something to do with guns.
Gotcha.
If I know any better. How many bullets did I have? Did I reload? Well, I know one thing for sure is that I'm gonna run in this direction, but as I'm running, I'm gonna do a quick pop on this guy over here. As I'm doing so. Does a 19 hit?
Yes. Hold on one second. My rat spilled all my stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I need to reload. I remember that I had like one bullet left. I think I need to reload. Do I? Yeah, I'm gonna use my extra attack to reload.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. Oh, okay. When you get a 0 on a D10, it's a 10. It's...
Correct.
Yep.
Well, for a second there, I thought I got a 0. My heart stopped. Like, no, I did 0 damage.
Oh crap. My loot that I rolled for you guys, it reset.
That's fine. RNG.
All right, it's okay. I'll roll it again. Tell you what. But I do remember this. You guys do have this sword.
I do 14 damage to Mr. Purple guy over here, and I duck for cover behind this wall.
Okay, so the Trickster, is there anything else you want to do?
I reload on my extra attack.
Okay.
About it.
After you, it is Carl.
Oh. Alright, so Carl is the one with the blue is the enemy, right? This one?
Yeah.
And this one?
Yeah.
Alright, I think I remember what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I wanted to I can actually I was gonna dash right in front of this guy.
Okay.
I'll be like, hey.
Teleports behind you, nothing personal.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. I want to teleport behind him. Nothing personal, kid.
Hey,
That's my turn.
Hey guys, quick question for you. Does anyone have the HP that Teddy took from last time?
The what?
The HP, the damage you guys took last time from the planes.
Yeah,
my current health is still the same as from before. I didn't change it.
No, I mean the blimp HP.
Oh, I didn't know we were keeping track of that.
I think Teddy was keeping track of that, actually.
Oh, rip.
Damn. Oh, rip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll go ahead and.
Well, it's DM's discretion. How damaged do you think the blimp is?
I think I did like 50 points of damage around that last time. So I was aiming for your rigging. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Oh.
All right. Cool. All right. Sick. So Carl, what are you gonna do?
Oh, that was all I had.
Okay.
You just teleport behind him? That's it?
Something personal. Yeah, I used up my movement, and I can't use my bonus action to attack unless I attack with my action.
How close do you need to be to someone to give him a help action?
Technically 5 feet.
Okay, I see.
All right. Well, after Carl, it's me. Me.
Hello there.
So, this is what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the planes first. So the planes are gonna go ahead, circle around. Gosh, my roll 20 is being so slow today. Tell you what, cause yeah, they'll fly around and circle around and go and try to go for their attacks again. They're gonna go for the rigging. All right. This is what
Wait, are they able to? So they attacked last turn. Are they able to fly in a circle that quickly and attack again this turn?
You know, that's right. It's 6 seconds. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and plan this out. Let's see here. So it's gonna be around here. So if anything, they'll be around here. Like, because I imagine them going around or over the blimp.
Okay.
And we will have them. They will go the following turn. They'll go ahead and do it. My roll 20 is being slow, but they're halfway in a turn. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, they're gonna go ahead and go for attacks. Let's see here. That hits. And that's hits. Okay. So 5d8 damage. Oh, that's right. No, they can't attack. They're already attacked. They already shot. Never mind then. Okay. So since the aerial combat is over, sorry, I forgot they already shot last turn. We're going to go ahead and go to the crew. Let me go ahead and pull all that out. Because out of the crew, you see quite a few start pushing their way over here. You see Carl. You see one.
Yeah.
Appearing behind the door. You hear him climb up the steps. Boom, 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 boom. And, oh, that's a dead body one. That's a dead body token. He comes up the steps and he has a shotgun. And he cocks and loads it and goes, "I'll be back home one day soon. I miss my wife." But that's not it, though. There is also a few that appear on this side. And you guys see this. One appears over here. And one appears over here through the side of the windows. So if anyone's played Nutmeg's character, let me know. Does anyone want to do that?
I don't know how to do that.
I can.
Okay.
Sure. I'll pull up his
trust you.
character sheet. I'll pull up his character sheet and take care of it.
Thank you,
I'm
Alex.
pretty sure he can't really do anything, and his action has been taken up pretty much the entire time by flying.
Yeah.
But he's been using his bonus action to do the thing with his
Temporary,
the
temporary
temporary yes, Eldritch Cannon.
Eldritch Cannon.
He's also using his bonus action to give everyone temp HP.
Okay.
Right, that's what we're talking about. Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, in that case, this is what happens. Let's see. Let me pull up my handy dandy.
This is what happens.
This is what happens. Okay. So, Carl. These two guys put their sabers away in response to you being up close. Put their guns away in response to you being so up close. So they pull out sabers and attack.
Oh.
The first one misses. You dodge. He kind of falls in the steps in the slash and misses. The other guy goes for you and rolls a 23. He deals 7 damage to you, slashing damage. And then this guy, you see him load up the shotgun and aim the shotgun towards you.
Chick, chick, boom.
As he fires the shotgun, he kind of like holds the shotgun up to his face.
What?
And he does a very rookie gun move, right? And that is, if you're gonna shoot a gun, make sure you have firm control and not a gap in between your arm, especially in front of your face, because the shotgun goes off. Boom.
He means not the barrel, like he's trying to like aim down with his eye.
Yeah, he's trying to aim down with his eye, but the shotgun kickback hits him right in the nose, dealing 3 damage. Off to a start tonight, aren't we?
Yep.
Anyway, but this guy, he will shoot you, Brom. He misses.
Bounces off his shield. Ding.
Indeed it does. The 2 purple knights will aim for Sven. One misses. The other one.
Hey, hey, hey. My mischievous brats. Hey,
Gosh.
hey, hey.
Stay alive, stay alive.
I like the version of that song where beats 2 and 4 are skipped. It's very funny.
Alright. So, these 2 aim for Sven and miss. Let me see how many we have here. And lastly, a few start to show up the stairs. You can hear the clamoring, the guys. You can see through the video feed downstairs of these guys of the crew starting to file their way in the hallway, itching their way, bumping into one another, ready to gun you guys down.
That's a lot of bad guys.
True, but they're sailors. They have literally cloth armor.
Do they have mouths like sailors?
Mouths like sailors?
Yeah, do they speak like them?
Yeah, they're like I'm gonna shoot ya. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. It's secretly just steroids.
They all carry spinach on them?
Low key, spinach was probably was Popeye steroids. I'm pretty sure Drawn Together had an episode about that.
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway.
Who's next?
That is. Oh yeah. Lastly. Oh yeah. I gotta go for these guys over here in the back. The purple guy aims his gun at you, Relix.
Oh, hello. No, thank you.
He misses and shoots the wall instead.
Wonderful.
The red guy pulls out a saber and tries to go for Teddy. Teddy dashes out of the way and goes back. Lets go of the wheel, dashes out of the way from the slash, and is back at the helm, clearly evading the slash. After that is Brom's turn.
Brum, 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 brum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Brum. Hey.
Alright, well,
No.
doing what he does best, he sees Mr. Mr. Blue Guy there standing in front of an open gun window.
Yep.
So he's gonna run up and shove him out the window.
All right.
He's just a sweep his big, like, Tuscan truck and arms, just blah, knock him straight out the window.
Okay.
Athletics, right?
Yep.
All right, that is a 15, 27.
Okay. You know, I have rats on me, and instead of pulling out my drawer to get my dice, where they'll just go underneath the drawer, I'm just gonna use the dice in here. Alright, let me see here.
Hey.
Hey, you little shit! No!
You're talking to.
Well,
You're talking
shit.
to
Whoa.
Brom, bro.
He's talking to Brom. Hey, you little shit, no.
Yeah, you go for a push, but the adrenaline of seeing an elephant, and clearly this man has done weightlifting. He pushes you. He not only pushes back, you now must make an dexterity saving throw.
Right, dex save. Oh, actually, pretty good. I rolled a natural 19, 22.
All right, you're able to catch yourself on your feet. You don't fall over. You're fine.
All right. And then a bonus action. I'm gonna give, I think, the tricks bardic inspiration,
Let's go. We're pogging.
and that's all I got.
That's a D6 I can add, right?
Yep.
Let's go. Next.
Bug. All right. 666. So, Brom, that is your turn. It is now Nutmeg's turn.
All right. So if I remember correctly, Nutmeg needs to make some kind of check in order to drive the plane thing.
Yes.
Okay, so what am I rolling here?
I'll do a D20 with proficiency bonus.
Okay, so I've got a D20. His proficiency bonus. I didn't drop any dice. You dropped your dice. D20 with proficiency bonus. Fuck, that is a 11.
Okay. Okay. Let me get back. Let me get over to the blimp. So with an 11, he's able to maneuver the plane a little bit. He's still kind of. Nutmeg's still trying to struggle with the wheel and the combat in the sky as well as everything else. Would you like to move the blimp down a little bit?
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a look here. Can you just give me control of the blimp, and I'll figure out where we want to move it?
Yeah. I can do
So I imagine you said the way we wanted to go was northwest, right?
that. Yeah.
Okay, so I think what Nutmeg would end up doing then is, once I have the blimp, it would be start to turn that way,
Okay.
and start to head northwest.
All right. Well, now you.
Yes, now.
You do have.
Okay.
Yeah. Now do have your control
So,
now. Hey.
I know that I can only rotate it so much per turn, so I think that's all I'm able to do.
Okay.
And then I can't move this plane here, but this plane is supposed to be on top of the blimp.
Okay. Let me go ahead and move it over.
I don't recall how far I'm able to move the blimp, but I think that is semi-accurate or
Yeah.
close to how far we could move it.
Yeah.
'Cause then, so yeah, that's all he. Oh no, he can use his bonus action to fill up anyone's temp HP if they don't, in case they don't have, in case they got hit. So let's get here. So I believe it is a D8 plus his intelligence modifier. Wonderful. And then I'm gonna double check the area around on that. Okay. So each creature of my choice within 10 feet of me, 10 feet of Nutmeg, get temp HP. Meaning everyone in. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. Let's delete that. And then I cannot make this any bigger. Damn it. Okay. Anyway. 10 feet. 10 feet. Anyone in this box that is friendly gets temp HP.
Okay.
Technically, they get 6 temp HP. So if you have less than 6 or none, you go up to 6 temp HP.
Does that include the enemies?
No, creatures of your choice.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
And
if you
then
so
that-
chose, you could.
Yes, but you wouldn't.
You wouldn't want to.
Yeah, so that is that's what he's got.
Okay. All right. Well, as you pull out as he pulls out the temporary HP, you see the dwarf with his shotgun. Breathe in, breath relief. Going, yes, temporary. Not temporary points. He's not dead. He goes, yes, I can feel the wind blowing through my lungs, and the stench of this bastard in front of me. As he pulls up the shotgun. So that is Nutmeg's turn. It is now Alex's turn.
Wonderful. I'm not dying, you're dying. So remind me. Everyone over here is everyone over here friendly?
This purple guy is not, and this red guy is not.
Okay, this guy is
Okay.
friendly. This one is not. This one is not.
Okay, wonderful. So then, I am going to let's see here. I would like to just cast. Ooh. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in Roll20, it looks like the guy right here is holding a sword. Maybe has some kind of armor and has a shield. Is that accurate?
No, he's just a crew member. It's just
Okay.
I'm just using different, tokens.
Then I would like to. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay. Hey,
I
little
need to
shit.
stop dropping my dice. Hey, little shit, you're a shit too.
Chewing-
I have a 20 to
fucking
hit.
chewing on my dice. Rat. All right. So what'd you roll, Alex?
I have a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Wonderful, and I have 11 fire damage.
All right. You used what?
Firebolt.
All right. With the firebolt, you shoot him. You shoot him with it and it lights him ablaze. And as he stumbles around, he falls out the window, letting out a distant Wilhelm scream. Oh! And he's out.
Okay. That is all I got.
All right. After your turn, it is Tricksta.
Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna peek my head over this way, take a look, see what's going on. And I see that my friend Carl is still in in peril. Um, actually, how are the two looking right here? Like how beefy these guys looking?
Oh, they're weak ass sailors. Aside from the
Okay,
weapons they
Carl's
carry.
got it. I think Carl's fine.
I mean, I don't know if you know there's a ton over here. That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't think I know that. Until I see him start coming out the walls like they're bugs, I'm not gonna know.
Alright.
Next time, just make it easy for him for now.
I mean, one thing you could do is just hold ready your action, so if you see something that happens this turn that you want to shoot, you can shoot.
Yeah, but like, I can't ready an extra attack. So I'll just attack now.
That's fair, yeah.
Okay, I want to shoot these two. I'm gonna steal the glory from Carl. Okay, let's see. I'm rolling twice because I get an extra attack. Does a 15 land?
15 does land.
Does a dirty 20 land?
It does land.
Okay, rolling twice for damage. We do 12 and we do 11 on the second. This guy 12, this guy 11. Pew pew.
Pew.
Double tap
Pew.
with my trigger finger. And I go back in hiding.
Alright. As you pull out your weapon. As you pull out your weapon, an 8K again. You shoot one from the side of the head. He collapses in front of Carl. The other gets shot and falls out the window.
Dude, I'm playing some Call of Duty right here.
Yeah. Mom, get the camera! Mom, get the camera!
Get the camera.
Anyway, the trickster is now Carl's turn.
Oh, Carl is now going to. Let's see. He's gonna come over here, and he's gonna start punching this guy.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, I'm also gonna attack recklessly, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. First one's a 12.
The first one's a 12.
Yeah.
That barely hits.
Okay, good. I rolled like a 2. Actually, I rolled a 4, but still. Okay, and the second one's a 22.
Second, that hits.
That's gonna be a total of 20 points of damage. Well, first one's gonna be 10 damage.
Okay.
Second one's 10 damage.
Okay.
Unless he dies in the first hit.
These are weak sailors, so yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So after this guy dies, I'm gonna head over here and I'm just gonna punch this guy
All right.
for 10 damage.
All right. As you punch one dude, you punch him so hard his neck cracks.
Oh!
Yeah. The next two you go over, and as he gets ready to aim his gun at you, you punch him first, and as he stumbles with the weapon, it shoots and takes him out in the process. The guys in the back, you see multiple men coming up the steps and looking at you with an oh shit look on their face. Yeah, Carl, that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's my turn. So, this blue guy is gonna go ahead and pull out his sword and go for Ubram. My rats are away. I can finally use my dice. He misses.
Okay.
The two purple knights over here, they are going to. One's gonna run this way, and one's gonna run this way. The purple knight's gonna aim at Sven, and as he aims at Sven, his shotgun backfires and blows him out the window. I mean, like, they're comically low health. Like, you guys see what I'm doing here? Like, these guys are just literally like, these guys work on an airship and they can shoot a gun.
They're like level 1 enemies in the video game.
Yeah, they're just like mass swarming.
It's swarm mentality. Yes.
Yes, it's fun. Also, this guy, he's gonna shoot at Carl. That's a miss. One of the 4 guys up here, one will shoot at Carl. That's a hit.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so Carl, you take 11 piercing damage.
Okay. That hurt. I am hurt again.
Alright, the other one hits. The other one misses, and the other one misses. Let's see here. Yeah, I almost rolled for max damage that time. I only rolled for I only rolled for 6 damage this time. Also, this guy is gonna run away from you, Carl, and go over here. This guy is gonna run back this way and get in the corner. And the crew behind the door are actually holding off right now. No one goes up the steps. You know, people are down the steps right out this door. But it looks like they're taking a break considering the gunfire shots. So that is then the turn. Oh yeah, the planes go too, and Sven, and the guys in the back. Okay. Okay. The planes are able to make an attack run this turn. Let me go ahead and pull up the plane. Alright, let me roll some dice. Okay. So, as one plane goes through, the rigging holding the additional armor onto the side is shot. And you hear the breaking of wires and a sudden lift up in the balloon, actually. The balloon actually goes up higher in the air. And that is because throughout your sides, you can see the rigging that held up the additional armor on the side has been shot at and destroyed, now falling towards the ground. The rigging is now gone. The next up is now with the armor gone, you see the plane starting to go towards the balloon itself. Okay. He shoots, right? And he shoots his compatriot instead.
Oh. I thought that was about to go a lot worse than it actually did. Okay, that's good. These are good things.
Yes. Let me roll the dice for it. Okay. Green. So blue here shoots the rigging, and the rigging starts to fall off. And in very stereotypical anime style, you see him in the cockpit going, "Yeah!" And then the green starts aiming up at the balloon itself, which is large, a little. It's a little reinforced, but not a lot. And starts to go for a shoot. But as he starts to shoot, he goes, "I've got you now, you." And as he shoots, you see the captain in the blue going, "Yeah!" and then gets shot right in the head. And then he
Well then.
yeah. Well, you guys did do some work on these guys, so it's like, well, he rolled a natural 1 and he's gonna shoot, so it's like he only had 18 HP left.
Okay.
Uh,
Holy shit.
Yellow, however, orange will shoot though. That does hit.
Okay,
Alright.
you're saying yellow, orange.
Sorry,
We don't have any
orange.
other colors. The only one that has a color is this one, which is blue. Am I not seeing things that other people are?
Are you
see it
looking?
either.
You're not looking at the planes. He's looking at the planes.
I am not looking at the planes. You are correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, were you not looking at it's?
No, I didn't realize there was 2 maps happening at the same time.
Yes, it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, that is really cool. Wow.
Thank you.
Fuck.
I'm glad you guys like it. 1, 6, 12, 18, 23. Alright, so, let me see here. A fucking rat. My rat is just climbing everything. Get off the printer! My rat's in the printer. right now.
No.
Get off the printer! Oh,
No. No.
shit. Hey,
Is that what a rat sounds like?
Maybe.
No.
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 Alright, so.
Yeah, it sounds right to me.
Yeah. It's close enough.
Alright, 128. Okay, so some holes are shot in the balloon, and you can visibly hear the pew 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 into the balloon, and a slight air. What the sound of what seems to be air decompressing, and oh my God! Fucking rat! Sorry, my rat's tail. Alright, away you go. You're being bad. Being too fucking mischievous. Anyway.
Mischievous, you say.
Yeah. Anyway. Where the fuck was I? Oh, I was still shooting and stuff, yeah.
Yes, you had just shot the balloon. We could hear the air being decompressed and coming out of the balloon through the holes.
Okay, cool. Next up, then, if I remember correctly, is this guy right here, as well as Sven. Sven hits blue. Blue is dead. Using the sort of sharpness, Sven cleaves the guy in two, killing him.
Well then.
Yeah, Sven kind of looks at the sword and he's like, "Holy shit, this is a cool sword." He looks at you, Brahm, and goes, I just have the dude."
Yeah. mighty fine, sharp sword you have there, son.
He goes, yeah. I had the sword in my hand. This other guy tries to shoot Nutmeg, but tries to use Nutmeg with a short sword, but misses, and he loses. He does not get a hit. That is now my turn. It is now Brahm's turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, I'm gonna run by Sven and go, let's go, Sven, back into the battle. Cut another person in half. And then I'm gonna move up to this guy and hit him with my longsword.
As you run over, you see Sven. He's Sven with his man in his 30s with his blonde hair, kind of look over at you and goes, "Arr!" His late 30s, seeming to have energy of his youth. Go ahead and roll for your attack, Brahm.
Alright. That is a 16 plus 8 for, what's that, 24?
Okay.
I think. Yep.
Alright, that definitely hits.
Okay, and that is that is 9 plus 2, 6. That's 15 damage. 9 slashing and then 5 from my extra size.
Okay. That kills him.
That's my turn. That is my turn.
Nutmeg. No, up next is Nutmeg.
Okay. Okay, so, I'm a little confused. Does Nutmeg actually have to be rolling to be able to fly this?
Good question.
He has proficiency in flying vehicles. I know we've talked about this before, but I, to be honest, was not paying attention last time because I wasn't Nutmeg.
That's fair.
So, do I need to be making a roll? Do you want me to still roll? What do you want me to do here, DM? I'm trying to fly the blimp.
Tell you what, for simplicity's sake, he should, to do anything fancy, he should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to keep rolling.
Wonderful. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Forward. Turn. But, going this way.
Okay.
So I need you to move the other plane here back onto it. I'm trying to make like a 45. I tried to make like a 45-degree turn and move forward a little bit. Again, I'm trying to turn and get us out of here and take us this way.
Gotcha.
And I think that's all he can do. Let me check his character sheet again. That's his action. Not gonna use that. Holy crap, he's got a lot of first level spells. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Alright, after Nutmeg, it's Alex's turn.
Wonderful. Here we go again. So, I'm going to do the exact same thing I did last time, and make a 90-degree turn, and then shoot at the other guy.
Okay.
So I'm rolling to hit, and that's a 9 to hit.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Wonderful. Then that is it.
Okay. Then we're at top of the order is the Trickster.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be very based and original by doing the same thing I always do, by shooting my enemies. Running up to this guy's face, nearly point blank, so that way I don't get the disadvantage. And I'm gonna shoot him head on. Pistol attack, right to 14. Does it land?
What was it? What's your roll? I'm sorry.
Does a 14 land?
A 14 does land.
Okay, well he's about to get shot in the face. With 6 damage.
All right.
If that doesn't kill, I'll shoot him again. I have another. I have enough bullets.
Yeah, you shoot him. You shoot him, and much like Carl from Walking Dead, you shoot him in the eye, and he goes, "Ah, my eye!" And he pulls up the gun, ready to shoot you. So it's gonna take you another bullet to kill him.
Okay, got it. I use my reaction to notice that he's about to shoot me. So I clearly ready my gun again. And now I have a 23 to hit.
All right, that hits.
I think that lands.
Yeah, that
13.
lands.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep, you shoot him in the other eye. He goes, "Ah!"
How do you shoot someone's eye out without killing them? Like, the bullet has to go through their head, right?
You know, I've wondered that with Carl from The Walking Dead since that's happened in that show.
Did that happen?
Yeah, in The Walking Dead, the kid, you know, like Carl, if you know, for anyone not to spoil The Walking Dead, Carl got shot in the eye, and his eye got taken out, and he
I
still
like how you're
lived.
not so spoilers, and then you immediately say what they are.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been years since The Walking Dead ended, so it doesn't fucking matter. I think. I don't know. Regardless, the Trickster, you did your thing. It's now Carl's turn.
Yes.
Oh. So I have so many things I could do. Alright, so I'm gonna take all the things I could do and I'm gonna do it all at once.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to this guy. I'm gonna punch him. Recklessly. So it's a 21 for the first hit. Not 20 for the second hit.
Okay.
Oh my! I have advantage, and I got 2 nat 20s with the advantage.
You got 2 nat 20s?
With the advantage, so it only gets 1 regardless.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Damn.
Alright, so tell you what, Carl, you, with your first hit, you're able to hit him. If you're nat 20, not only will you be able to hit this guy, but your punch will, you're 99% sure that with a nice good solid punch, you will hit him in the cheek, and it will go through him and hit him in the cheek.
That's a lot of cheeks.
Yeah.
It's double cheeked up.
Double cheek.
Double cheek. So roll your damage, Carl.
Okay. Carl rolls his damage. And he gets 13 damage with the 1 punch.
1 punch.
Wait, so how many times am I hitting?
2 times. You hit him with 1 punch, and then you're gonna hit the other guy with another punch.
Okay, second punch. 8 damage. Punch.
All right. Tell you what. You guys what? As the carnage continues to happen, as you punch these guys out in existence, Carl, you see you see plenty of them, plenty of the crew that bottlenecks down the stairs, and they look terrified at you. They seem to be hesitating. Do you say anything to them?
I'm just gonna look at them.
Ah, yes. The shirtless, ripped ginger is staring at them with broken glasses on the bridge of his nose.
Yeah. All right. Tell you what. Roll intimidation check, Carl.
Carl is rolling intimidation check.
Wasn't that one?
21.
You know what? With a 21, Carl.
Yeah.
You see the guys, the sailors in the hallway look up at you, and begin to lower the weapons down on the ground.
Be afraid.
One of the taller ones comes forward and speaks out and goes, "We're done.
They're just done.
We're done."
They give up. There is the white flag.
Yeah, I
Nick,
mean,
you gotta make him walk the plank.
like, basically, you know, you ever get see? I don't know if you guys ever saw it, because you guys never really been in that situation. If I ever put you guys in that situation, then I clearly am. You guys either fucked up or I am just being ruthless. That's called stormtrooper mentality. When everyone starts going around down you, it's like you're a stormtrooper. Like, uh-oh, nobody cares about me. I'm just disposable. Everyone's being one-shotted.
Oh no, I can't hit shit. I shot my own teammate.
Yeah, essentially. So, you guys finished. The crew has submitted to you all. The fight is now over. It is still and quiet in the air. A few of the soldiers walk past you and go up the scaffolding, what was left of the scaffolding, making repairs in the blimp. You head your way, with the dwarven representative, you head your way south towards the human kingdoms of Middenmark. This is where we're going to take a little break here. I'm going to ask for an extra long 15-minute break.
Okay, because I had to pee for a while now.
That's good. That's solid. This is perfect.
Thank you so much.
Guys, you have finished the gauntlet. You may take a long rest and a level up.
And finally.
Oh my
Oh
god! As I
my
was saying, like,
God.
all these stormtroopers, yeah, sure, they got 5 EXP each, but we're killing like hundreds of them.
Oh my god! Time to
Ooh,
kick
should I s- should I
some.
just-
Time
oh,
to-
oh boy, oh boy. I'm so happy.
Alright, I'm glad you guys are happy. I know that will cheer you up. But yeah, no, you guys beat the gauntlet. You guys did
Ooh,
a good
ability
job.
score improvement or feed? Oh, ooh,
Tell you what,
I don't know.
I'll be back in 15 minutes, okay?
I need time to think
Okay.
about it.
Let's see here. Oh, spells. Oh my nice
Ooh,
little
let's see,
spells.
because I use wisdom to get my grit points, so like if I can get another wisdom point. Let me see, where's my current wisdom? It is +3 with a 16. I would need. Hmm. I don't know. Is there?
Ooh.
Are there any feats that increase my wisdom?
There
Imagine
are a
that.
few.
I would imagine there would.
You want
Actually-
like
Actually, wait, hold up. I gotta piss. I still need to pee. Hold on.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Ah. Okay. I can breathe now.
You can breathe now.
I can breathe. I was holding it in for so long. Anyway, so the reason why I'd want wisdom is because with more wisdom, I get more grid points. Grid points are kind of strong.
This is true.
Although dexterity, which I mean, my dexterity is already pretty high, so I'm really fairly fine with it the way it is. I already have an 18 on dex. That would increase my hit DC with my weapons, my guns. But like, I mean, +9 is already like really good. Yeah. I think I could just go for wisdom. Or should I get a feat?
So many options.
So many options. I could just ability score twice in the same.
Ooh.
Does leveling up count as a long rest?
And well, yes, but we're getting a long rest anyway.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can do a shit ton of damage if I do this. So if I get firearm specialist, um, I can roll a d20 if I ever misfire. But the thing is, stuff like a violent shot, for example, requires me to increase my misfire score just to do more damage. So I could put 4 points into like a really, really high damaging attack that's really risky. But even if it misfires, I can just get it back for the reaction.
You can come in handy.
I don't know though. Because I'm curious though, did it still use up my grit points? I guess if I never shot the bullet, it's not using the grit points, is it?
So say all that again. What do you mean? I'm sorry.
But basically, the way weapons work with gunslingers is that you have a misfire score. Each weapon is a special like misfire weapon. So like
Yes.
for a pistol, for example, you only need to roll like a 1 or a 2 to misfire, and then the thing
Right.
starts jamming. But there's a special attack I can do using grit points, which allows me to do a violent shot. And basically, the way that works is for the amount of grit points that I have, I can choose as many as I want to use up, and it will increase the damage of that shot. In exchange, the misfire score is higher, so it's more likely that I'm gonna like jam the gun, basically.
Right. Right.
But I'm confused if just because I can reroll that misfire with this feature, where I can use a reaction to roll a d20 and remove that if I ever misfire. But the thing is, like, would that mean that the grip points are still used, or are they not used because the shot never went off?
Well, the shot still like, because you're talking about I'm firearm specialist. So you roll, you
You roll a misfire on
you
an
roll a
attack with a
misfire.
firearm, and then
Right.
you can use your reaction to roll a d20. And if
Right.
the number rolled is higher than the weapon's misfire score, then it doesn't misfire.
Right.
But it doesn't
So-
specify if the grip points stay used or if like, because like there could be a situation where it doesn't misfire, but that doesn't mean it lands. So, like you
Right.
can roll a d20 and then miss, and then still use up the bullets.
Well, I mean,
So does that mean that the d20 now is in place of the hit DC?
no. What I think happens is you still miss, but
At least your gun doesn't jam.
your gun doesn't jam.
If that's the only reason, then like it's not that good.
I mean, it could be that, or it could be that since you're so good, I don't, it's a little vague, but you could also treat it as you don't misfire, but if the total would hit, you still hit unless it was maybe a critical miss. Some people could do it that way. Um, best thing to do on that one is see if there's any sage advice on it.
Mm.
Let's see. Nope. Nothing useful. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this guy did a video. This guy's good.
What the hell? I looked up the gift of the metallic dragon, and it's like interception but better.
Mm-hmm.
This is just straight up better. Instead of negating damage, I just increase you guys' AC equal to my proficiency bonus, and I can do it up to 3 times before I expend all the uses. Well, I mean, I guess at least with interception, I can keep doing it every turn. This is only 3 times. No, it's kind of balanced, I suppose.
Right. Okay.
So,
All right. So, what did you guys think of the crescendo?
It was a lot of fun. I like shooting bad guys.
Was fun. Was a lot. Was interesting. We're gonna have to remember to tell Teddy that we leveled up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I've also realized that there are frighteningly little spells that do lightning damage.
Are there any in 4E that you could borrow?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with 4E at all.
Yeah, me neither.
But
All I know is that apparently 5E is kind of lacking in some areas. Like
all I
that, for
know
example.
is I pretty much only have Lightning Bolt, Witch Bolt, my cantrips, and Chromatic Orb. That's it.
Okay. Perfect.
I am speed.
Black Death, what did you think of the gauntlet?
I wanted a short rest. Ah!
No, we get a long rest because
I know,
leveled
but I
up.
don't need long. I need short rest.
Why? I mean, isn't that the same thing?
No, short rest. Well, okay, long rest is a short rest and a long rest. You get everything back. Short rest means you don't get everything back, but you get some of your skills back. Like I had 0 key points for the entire fight.
I see. I don't know if I should go like with ability score improvement and go double in wisdom so I get another grip point, or if I should look for an entirely different feat. I don't know.
Well, that's one of the best things about being a fighter is that you get tons of like ASI boosts,
ASI.
ability score improvement.
Oh yeah, those are. Wait, I get a lot. How many? Let me see.
You get more than.
Oh my god, I get so many. Wait, that means for any one of these I could get.
Yep.
I can get a feat for all of these?
Yep.
Oh my god!
What's happening?
I didn't realize
Yeah, he
how
just
good the
realized-
fighter was. Oh, there's so many ability score improvements.
Yep.
Oh, okay. No, definitely I'm going wisdom. Holy shit, yeah. Well, okay, let me take a look at these feats though. Hold on. Grappler, no. Healer? What does that do?
I want mate to make healer a thing.
So, is
Can use
everyone
a
back?
healer's skill. Yes.
Right.
Paul?
Think so.
I don't know about Alex or Rom.
I've been here.
Okay.
I
Rom.
have never left, so
Oh. Maybe you checked out mentally, but I mean, your body is present.
Okay.
Were you
Sure.
here? I see.
So, this is how we're gonna do things, because I'm gonna do another time skip, like I did with the last big event. So it's been about, by the way, it's been about a month and a half since your guys' adventure. About a month conservatively. I just haven't been really keeping track of it because I don't think it really matters. But it's summertime. Summertime, you know what that means anyway. So, many had died up in the sky today. The silence of the blimp is filled with you all finally catching your breath. Going southwest, you're making your way towards Balder Ladur, and that is where you are intercepted in the sky by several planes. They're friendly. One appears to be it's kind of interesting, but it looks compact but built. It has rather large guns to make up for it, and for its size itself is manned by well, appears to be a dwarf. Yes, to many of you all, this is the first time you learn that Baldur the Dwarven Kingdom has an air force. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys over there. You're over here, and I'm gonna get you your blimp. Do you guys have any questions so far?
I don't think so.
So, just to be clear, so before the time skip,
Yeah, we're doing this right now. But we haven't done time skip yet.
okay. So this is all before the time skip and after. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up and keep listening.
You're good. It is by this point that towards Baldur Lodor that you were intercepted in the air by an Eldian, not Eldian, an Eldigan, fighter as well as Dwarvish air support. This is where you guys were taken in and escorted with the gull into custody. For a minute there, you thought you were going to do it at Baldur Lodor, but instead, your plane, your blimp, begins to head southeast. It takes about a few days. 2 days at least. It's kind of awkward. You eating in the basement, eating in the dining room, a decent sized, which is riddled with bullets and such. It's one of the only areas you guys didn't destroy via carnage of the fight. You have canned beans and various stock of military rations. And this is then when you arrive in Air. You see the island far in the distance. It looks very much, very Danish. It's kind of inspired from Danish, with its interesting buildings of color, its orange roofs. As you get closer by, you notice several. You see several churches, one particularly large, that appears to be combining two different styles of religion. One of Nutmeg would know this, but basically it's one of unimility, which is the belief of one family, but also Arddish, which is the head god of the Fjordish religion. But I won't go and ramble on that until it's quest related. That's another thing too, guys. I'm trying to work on my rambles to be quest related stuff, so it's like you're playing a part. I'm not just doing history. But that's where the end of the part is. You finally approach a dock, and this is where you're met at the dock, at an air dock, by guards, and you are taken in to questioning.
So does it take us a month to get there, or is the month break happening later?
No, I'm just saying it's been like a month since you guys have been playing Embers. Like in
Oh.
real time.
Oh, has it?
Oh,
Wait, no, I didn't. Are you sure? Did we play last week?
No, I mean like a month
I don't think we
like
did.
in-world campaign time.
now I'm even
Oh.
more confused.
You mean like we haven't actually actively worked towards the Embers campaign in game month time?
No, I mean like since you guys started, like it was like beginning of ending of spring, early summer when you guys began the campaign.
Oh, so it's been a month since Embers started
Yes,
in game.
in game.
Does that include all the older members who died?
What are you talking about?
Really doubt that.
You remember my old character? What was his name? Casper,
Oh, the Square Con.
the bone man.
Yeah, no, I
You retconned it, or they like canonically dead?
I kind of changed with Ember since then. I kind of refined it. So
That was
you
a
know,
parallel universe.
it's a parallel
Different
universe. Maybe
universe.
one day I'll reference.
Parallel
Maybe one day I'll
timeline.
reference them. We'll see. It just it also is something I haven't really touched honestly because I haven't talked to Alice in a very long time. You know, Valentine just kind of skedaddled.
Well, yeah, I just meant like if you made their deaths canon or something, like in the whatever.
Nah,
No.
nah. So, this is what happens. It takes about a week of questioning, talking to guards, being informed of what happened, your affiliation, and just kind of like basically being brought into the system at Ayer.
Hi, we're ass.
And you see in front of you is a guy with a clipboard with a handlebar mustache. He looks to be a military official. There's two guards by the door. One is smirking at the name.
Hi, we're ass.
And he starts laughing even more.
Yes, I'm aware of how it sounds. Anti-social society. I get it. Don't worry about it. I accept your apology. Thank you very much.
I don't think he's sorry for laughing, bro.
I did. Shut up. Shut up, clown. Anyway, so you need anything else from us, or are we good to go? Do you need to know anything else?
well,
I'm telling you this much. You're ass at this. Okay, so come on. Let's keep this going. You wanted to question us for something? Hello?
yes. So, from our, we were able to gather information from you, reached out to your contacts at the Order Equilibrium, as well as your kindly affiliation with the Kingdom of Loden, with the Prince of Lodenland, the nobility of Lodenlands. So far, considering you in fact have a funny name and are an odd bunch of people, you've stayed out of trouble. Of course, Gaunt's a different opinion, but I believe it is time that, well, let's just say the big dogs want to talk to you.
Big dogs. Oh my. You see, you
Are they
can't just
fluffy
say.
are they funny? How big are they?
Well, it's the brothers.
We
You
get
can't
two
just say
dogs.
big dogs, because we have a clown, a child ginger.
Hi.
We've met with rats, and that's an elephant.
Do they know
So
tricks?
Would you say big dogs? Do you mean like actual dog people, or do you mean like head honchos, like your boss's boss's boss?
I mean, our lovely two
Come on,
kings-
speak. Come on, get it out. Come on.
Do you think if I pet him on the head, he'll like bark for me?
He goes.
You are not helping.
By this point, you see the guy in front of you who's clearly taking out information, stumbling for his words, and you see the guard. Mind you, the guard who was laughing, it's the guard on your right. The guard on your right, he's chuckled his point and now he got himself composed. And then, this other guard on the right has been keeping his composed this entire time. And he walks forward and interrupts and goes, "My captain, please, sure you can help them. They are simply asking for a question."
I like this guy. I hate it, but I like this guy. Anyway, come on.
Yeah, stop being an ass about it. I think that was a little too on point, so I'm sorry. And he goes back to Stan. He goes, "Fine. So, in a week, about a few days, you'll be meeting with our kings. You'll be meeting with. You are on good.
Kings.
That's why you wouldn't normally. This is, especially for mercenaries of just your sort. You don't really go to the head honcho like you used to back in the old days. But
Mercenaries? Us? I would call us mercenaries. We're
I'm not feeling particularly merciful.
What?
I'm not feeling particularly merciful.
Don't listen to the clown. Okay, no, listen to him.
I like to imagine
wouldn't
like
call us-
Trix has become like a dread clown.
I wouldn't call us mercenaries.
Uh-huh.
We're just a traveling group of adventurers. We're the antisocial society, right? We're antisocial. We're trying to stay away from people. It's not working too well.
Well, luckily for you, the next few days you will be able to spend all the social time by yourself, because we are currently under an investigation based on what you've mentioned, because you told me plenty about this William character, correct?
I haven't told you shit.
Oh, you haven't told
I
me
don't know what you're talking about. I haven't told you shit. Because, but this is William character, you say?
Have you spoken? Do you guys tell him about William? I'll ask that question.
What's this guy look
Well-
like? What's his stature?
He seems like someone in the bureaucracy just taking your information and documentation.
I mean,
see.
I just haven't talked to him yet. Like, this is our first conversation with him, so I'm like,
Oh,
what do you
I
mean?
see.
What do you mean you've heard about William? I haven't told you shit.
Okay, in that case,
I'm really
Oh.
curious. How does how famous is William? Does everybody know about him? Is he like a evil like? Is he like the Hitler of this like world? Like, does everyone know who he is?
Here we go. Tell you what. In that case, I assumed you guys already told him everything. In that case, yeah, because I will use this to set up this next scene.
Yes,
Uh,
I'm sorry. I was not on the same page. I was not aware that this was not the first time we're talking to this person. Yeah, you just I'm gonna shut up now. This is me shutting up.
Okay.
This,
Well, if you want me to do the talking, the trickster comes up and he notices that Relix didn't know what he's doing.
no.
So it's like, wait, is this the big doggy?
All right.
No.
Tell you what. This character, his name is Hans. Hans speaks to you.
Oh, it's such a cute name. He's gonna take his cheek and he start like rubbing him,
Now that's embarrassing.
and he's gonna attempt to pet his head. Do a trick with me. Sit.
Okay.
He looks at
Stop.
you. And,
Hands.
Stop.
he looks
Hands.
at you
Sit.
and goes,
Stop.
3,
Stop being a
2,
clown.
1.
Clown, you sit. Clown. Back. No.
Oh, okay.
No. Sit.
He goes, well, before we continue and I let you all go off to your retreat, I need to ask you certain questions. We reached out to your equilibrium, and we were told by your acquaintance Peter that you were there for passports to go to the giant country. And you since went on. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of amazing. He kind of sits down at the table you guys are at and goes, not only did you guys save the dwarvish representative, which would have been hell if he didn't make it out alive for relations, we would be in a different situation. Not only did you take him back alive, you also took an enemy vessel with you. You took off in a plane and brought back a war blimp. And not just any war blimp. This is a war blimp of fire giant design. It's been made with various kind of reinforcements and curves, such as that found in the kingdoms. So,
Yes. Curves and reinforcements. Anyway,
yes, do you want it? It's my understanding we have, he looks at the note and goes, we have a boat in our custodian up in the northeast by Mecklenburg. Is it Mecklenburg? By Merkelheim. Oh yeah, that's right. Guys, I forgot to put like I need to make a picture of what's your guys' servant's name again? Bob? Billy?
oh, you mean the Valentine? Like bribed?
Yeah, he just works for
Odd.
you guys now.
fuck, what's his name? That was so long ago.
Yeah, you guys brought him up last time because he was in the smoke room.
Wasn't his name like Charlie?
Something like that. I will.
Hold on.
Okay.
I've got it written down, I think.
Okay. Oh boy, howdy, guys.
D. Oh, Jason. Oh, Billy.
Billy.
Oh, Timmy.
Yeah, I'm looking back at my old D&D notes, and I'm seeing Fallen Grace D&D notes with Officer Shoozy and Jason, who is dead. Anyway, yes,
Jason-
his name's Billy.
Man, was Jason's death really that effective? I thought it was kind of lame.
It was emotional for Wayland, just because he's not emotional. So any kind of emotion is a lot for him.
There. One day we will go back
And-
to it. Go ahead.
Fun day.
Tuesday.
Yes, Officer Shoozy. Anyway, Billy is his name.
Okay. He looks at his notes and goes, "Yes, you have a. He calls himself. He's under title He's under my title as representative of your faction. Name is Billy. He's currently last time I heard, he's currently having the time of his life. Kind of having a good time. And
Yeah. A good friend of ours had to go on a horseback riding trip. Or horse riding trip. He wasn't really riding the horses. But anyway, he needed to leave his money, and he gave it to Billy, and Billy's been, living his life and all that.
That's true. What? You got something to say? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Who's talking?
Sorry, I don't know if Alex was going on or his mic stopped working.
Alex is dead.
Is Alex died?
Anyway.
No,
Alex
he turned. He was.
Did he
Yeah.
just get a heart attack?
I
It's all over?
I was trying to make a joke and muted myself, but I guess not.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Anyway. Yeah, so what about Billy?
Well,
I'm waiting.
we currently have him in our custody to just make sure he's alright and clean under our books. Turns out he is. And we have your ship in our custody. Point is, I don't think you understand here. Now you guys about 2 weeks ago, you all were in Lodenlands when the rebellion occurred. Now you come here, and for the first time in several centuries, the giant, I don't know what this is, but God forbid it could be it's not a coup. Civil War might be the answer, might be the correct answer. I don't know. He goes, "Do you know anything about them? Did anyone speak to you guys? What happened to you up there?"
I mean, do you mean with the... I don't completely understand the question. Is he asking about what happened with the fire giants and all that?
Well, I guess you already know that. Sorry, I'm trying to pick out. That's the thing. I don't want to be like, want you guys to repeat yourselves, but I also want you guys to like pull up some information. You know?
Right, actually have conversation and dialogue.
Yeah.
I just don't understand exactly what sequence of events he's asking about.
He goes, "Well, tell you what." He goes, "I know what happened in Lodenlands, but you come here and shit hits the fan. Giants start attacking. Tell me, what happened to you guys? Tell me your side of the story."
Well, it started out, we were in On our way out of Loden Lands, there was this big fiasco and problem. But so we were on a ship heading to the towards the northern fjords from Loden Lands, and we were heading towards the fire giants and their domain, and we were meeting with some kind of royal. Does anyone remember what royal that was? Some giant king royal guy. I say gesturing to the rest of the people that are in the room because it's not just me, right?
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Anyway, so we met with some guy, and then shit went down, and it didn't go too well, but we managed to get on a plane with the representative, and we were trying to get away when we ran into this blimp and a bunch of other planes, and so we shot down some planes, commandeered the blimp, and now here we are. We got lucky. We did great. We may have messed things up. We tried our best, and now here we are. We're honestly just lucky you didn't shoot us down, because we were approaching you with an enemy blimp with one of your representatives inside. So if you had shot us down because we were an enemy vessel and you had no way of contacting us, that would have been very bad. So I'm just glad that didn't happen.
I think we discovered a plot hole.
Yeah, you guys discover a plot hole.
How do you make it back safely in an enemy ship? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
I envision you guys have radio.
I
don't know, do we?
Fuck, do we
The
have
radio's busted.
I mean, you were breaking that thing down with those airplanes shooting at us. Does the radio even still work? I don't know. I got no clue. Do we even know how to use a radio? Do we know what the signal was to even reach the?
Okay, you wouldn't, you damn clown. But
I know I don't.
Oh my god. Kyle will have to remember this. Anyway, I will definitely think about that another time. But for the first time,
Understandable.
he goes, "Wow, that's pretty awesome." So that's great and all. Do you, by any chance, have any reason why this would be happening?
The bad guys.
Why this? Be a little bit more specific. Why what is happening? Because let's be honest here, our name's Ass. We usually don't know what's happening. So you need to be a little bit more specific with what the world you want me to answer.
Well, in my notes I gotten from Oric, you blamed the event in Loden Lands on an individual by the name of William.
Yes, William. That'll probably fill in some plot holes. So why don't we start from the beginning, shall we? This is gonna be a fun time. So William, when the 5 of us, there's 5 of us here. And yes, I said that out loud in the room. The 5 of us here first met. We were in a bar. Back somewhere. That was a long time ago. And then everything came crashing down. The bar nearly collapsed. We got trapped in some rubble, and a guy shows up saying, "Hi, I'm William. I'm gonna go do whatever the hell I want and destroy whatever I want, and I'm gonna blame it all on you." Meaning he was blaming everything he was doing on us. And since then, we've kind of just been running around trying to pick up after him and make it clear that we didn't do that. And so this is another case where he made things go to shit in Loden Lands, blamed it on us, and now we're here saying, no, that didn't happen, and that's why we had to run from Loden Lands in order to get away, hence why, now it all lines up while we were going into the northern fjords towards the fire giants to meet with them, because we had talked with the monarch in Loden Lands about all of this, and he understood, then said, go this place, I think.
I see. Well, I guess in that case, I'll reach out to our intelligence departments and see if we know anything about William, and maybe see if, because honestly, what we have in description for William in our notes, in Oric is usually pretty descriptive. But in this one, he just had a bulletin point. It just said, very powerful.
You could say that. I would probably use a little bit more detail. But yeah. Sure.
He goes, yeah, well, I'll go ahead and see what we can do, and I'll relay this to our monarchs and the regent. You all are going off to a nice little vacation site by the water. Your meals would be on us, and let's just say for this next week, lay on the lay low, and let's see how things unfold in Mirka.
Okay. We will attempt to do so, but you just ask a gambler, a ginger child, a clown, a flying fairy thing with a mask, and an elephant to lay low.
Is that what that is?
So, we'll try to lay low, but every single time we try and lay low, it doesn't. So, sure.
Okay.
I almost got my ass shot off last time I tried to lay low.
The trickster raises the
Yeah.
hand. Can I choose my meal, please?
No.
Yeah. So, he goes, well, you will be under our supervision and our safety, and we will also the palace you'll be going to is under a location spell, a delocation spell, that allows it to be not detectable even by magical means. It is something that we have built literally in the walls. Please do not destroy it.
Well, trust me, we're not going to try and destroy it. But the last time we thought we were safe, everything went to shit and we flew away on a plane. So, I hope so.
Look, I know you're probably not in the best mood right now, but as far as we know,
I'm in a perfect mood. I'm not upset or anything. It's just like the last time we thought we were safe, we flew away on a plane. So if we are safe, great. I'm excited to be able to put my feet up and relax and not have to deal with any of these fools. But you can't blame me for being skeptical. So this will be fun.
he goes, well, let's see. Johann gave me his word. That is what King Johann told me what to tell you, and he looks at the map here and he starts leading you guys out towards a vehicle. He goes, you will be going to Blanda for about a week.
Where's
The palace.
While we're here and talking, I do have one last question for you. Actually, I'm asking you a question. What's going to happen with the blimp that we brought back? Is that still going to be ours?
Kind of
Or what's going to be happening with
I would
that?
imagine it would probably cost a lot of money to fix it. At the very least.
Don't you guys
That's
have
why I'm talking to him about it.
Oh.
I can say, don't you guys
Okay.
have he goes, well, how much, because usually, thinking about it, he goes, it's going to take me a rough estimate here. I'll have our engineers look over it, but it does seem, honestly, it's pretty salvageable. Some armor fell off. There were some bullet holes, but they're patched.
Well, you just take a look at it. You know where we should be for the next week. So, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Alright.
It feels really fucking weird to be the spokesperson.
Hi.
Yeah. Alright. So, this is now where we take a week into the future. So, for a week,
When
Right.
Relix gets bored, he will be shooting lightning in the yard at whatever he can find.
Anything?
Well, like a statue, a bird, a target. Because I imagine this is in the middle of like a forest or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's a
I
pretty
don't know,
forest
man.
area. You know, if guys go this. Remember, this is a little part of the role playing. What would your characters be doing in this palace for this week?
Mm.
What kind of vibes would you be doing?
I'll be looking around the corners, looking under seats, looking to see if I can find any leftover, money or coins. But I never find any. People don't really do that.
Relix will also be looking around the corners and looking for people, but so he can stay away from them.
He's
It's
antisocial
going.
after all.
Antisocial society.
I'm not
And so
exactly
he-
antisocial. I just don't regard social. Like it's not like it doesn't even occur to me.
All right.
He's going to be just playing with lightning and trying to stay away from everyone.
You got zappy fingers?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh, so
Alright.
so like, I mean, have you ever touched something you get like a little spark, like that?
Yeah,
I
it's a
see.
static shock.
I love that show.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
a show.
Good show, yeah. Forgot about that.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying. My computer's being so slow, and I'm trying to draw this out really quick. So yeah, the palace itself looks very it seems rather modern. Probably a couple hundred years, probably about built in the last 100 years or so. It has a nice wooded area. And is by the water. In the distance, you see the town of Blanda, and there is a little bit of everything in here. It is truly life and royalty. We'll go in order. Relix, what do you do during your time?
I do a little bit of experimenting, either in my room or outside, just as far away from everyone and the guards as I can get, with some new spells and lightning. And I try and be as antisocial and not talk to a soul the entire time I'm there. Even if I have to go get food, like I will walk up to them and not say a word.
Okay.
And so I'm the entire time experimenting with spells and staying away from people.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to type, but my typing skills are being rough today.
We're good.
All right.
I'm glad I went first, because while everyone else tells you the same thing, I am gonna go get a drink.
All right.
Okay.
So, Relix definitely practice leads results, leading to a time well spent at the retreat. Carl, what do you do during your time?
I'm going to look for school sticks.
What sticks?
And I'm just gonna look for cool. I'm a kid, all right?
You looking for cool sticks you can play with?
Yeah. Okay. You got a problem with that?
Are there any like local playgrounds?
You know, Carl, there is. You know, fun fucking fact. I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should like have more kids and shit in this universe and be more immersive. Wait, Carl's a kid. Carl, what do you want to do as a kid?
I want to play with sticks.
And you get the spin-off game where it's like Carl fighting other like little kids in the playground.
Yeah.
Like a little one shot
Yeah. So Carl,
featuring Carl.
Yes.
you go ahead and find a decent stick. I'm gonna roll
Nice.
for it. Oh yeah, this baby's a 17 level. It's a good stick. You start playing around.
Level
with it.
17 stick.
I rolled out of 17. It's 17 out of 20. You know, good quality.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good stick. As you start playing with it, Carl, I don't know how much you remember much about your past, but something kind of happens during the week. You're outside in the backyard playing with the sticks, enjoying the woods, and you see what appears to be a pigeon on a wooden log.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Pigeon.
At further glance, this pigeon appears to be made out of metal and is robotic.
I'm gonna try to catch the pigeon.
All right. As you try and catch the pigeon, it rests gently in her hand, and you see its back. Its back unfolds something. It looks like a mini. It looks like a mini. Oh my! A vinyl disc player. You know what I mean? Fuck! What are they called? You guys know what I mean? Like the vinyl records. It's
one of those old timey wimey ones where you
Yeah.
stick it on the record player.
Yeah, just a
I think
tiny.
they're
Or
40,
you mean-
45s.
Or do you mean small ones like the ones you stick in your pocket?
It's like it looks like a mini vinyl like player that you would use like. I forgot their names.
A Walkman?
What's up?
A Walkman?
No, I think like 45s. I think that's what they call small vinyls.
Okay, yeah, it's something. It's like super small, Carl. It looks like enough to. It looks like very small. And as it begins to play, a familiar voice calls out. It is a Carl. It's been so long since you've left your home and done your adventures. But as of an old friend, his voice echoes through the vinyl. Carl! Carl! It's been so long, Carl! I've made so much progress with my inventions! You have no idea! Fight over here. You have... I mean, he looks kind of scary, but he looks pretty great. Gosh, I have done it, Carl. Carl! It's been a long time, but I hope you remember me. It's Wally. It's Wally.
Wally.
Yeah. Carl, do you choose to remember Wally?
Do I
You
choose to remember
Steve. I like
This- This voice may or may not sound familiar. Should it be?
I'll roll a d20 on it. I'd roll.
Like I'm trying something different.
I'm
I'm
not
really curious.
skeptical at all.
This is a spin-off, don't worry about it. This is not canon.
Sure, I will choose to remember who you are, Wally.
So Carl, you remember in your youths, you met a boy. You met what man can call a boy genius. His IQ is so high, it towers upon giants.
How big is his head?
His head's
Young Shield.
quite huge. He has his hair looks very similar to that of like an ice cream cone.
I guess.
Oh.
It finally dawned on everyone.
Why Wally?
Oh.
Was that a copyright free name?
Yes.
Okay. As if Carl wasn't.
I mean, Carl's a common name during this time period. Okay.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy's very modern.
Jimmy
yeah,
is very
I'd
modern.
Yeah.
So Carl, you remember your childhood friend. He's a boy genius from Illyrica, the states out west over the pond, far west out of Aelthro. And Jimmy and you got along quite well. He was a known artificer, considered to be the best of his kind around, and often made gadgets and such, and did his experiments. Some of them on you. Some of usually they're not terrible. Certain odd things to happen, like your feet will get really big, and then your belly button will start talking to you. These are.
Wait, I'm imagining the canon. Is that me turning into Big Carl is actually who I'm supposed to be, but because of the experiments, it made me look like a normal kid.
Oh, imagine! They actually, it was backwards. Like the experiment malfunctioned, and you're actually supposed to be huge and ribbed.
Yeah.
So like whenever you rage, it's like actually that's you breaking through the spell, or I guess the science.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna fucking roll with this, Carl. It's been
That's
some...
canon.
Wally, and now a grown adult. The last you guys spoke, it was quite some time ago. Carl, how long has it been since you've had your curse?
Let's see. Man, I still haven't really fully learned how to count. One,
Count on his fingers. 5,
5,
7,
7,
3.
2. At least this many. I pointed at the narrator. And I just hold my hand up.
And that would be why Relix has avoided them for the last week.
Oh my god. I'm making notes. So, Carl, it's difficult, but you're starting to bring back now. It was a long time ago. Well, it was that many time ago, actually. It was that many.
That many, yes.
You, growing up, always had a crush on someone in Wally's family. Was it his mom or his sister? Wally, do you remember? Not Wally. Carl, do you remember?
Definitely his mom.
All right.
Wally's sister was ugly.
You remember now. It was said to be a prophecy of sorts. At least that's what Wally's dad raved about when he walked in. Wally, you were simply coming over. Carl, you were simply going to Wally's. This happened that many years ago. You were having pie, and saw a note left by Wally's dad, and it was a prophecy stating that he who eats thy pie in fridge will then steal thy life and my wife. and at the door, you see a cloaked man. He's pleading with Wally's mom, and then something about leaving and everything. But then he goes, "Come on, at least I have my pie." And then he looks at you, Carl. You were eating the pie.
Absolutely, I was eating that pie.
This is a true quest all along.
I'm sorry.
He now remembered what he was actually here for.
I'm going into the Google Doc and writing down the true quest. Getting Jimmy's mom.
Wally's mom,
Yeah.
yes.
Carl, you remember, for when he looked upon you and you stared into his eyes, everything around you went black. All sound disappeared. And that even the drop in the nail would be incredibly loud. You see him go. You see him pull up his hands, preparing to do a Kamehameha spell upon you, to curse you, to curse you. And he goes, "If I had my way, I'd do the latter. But Carl, thy Weezer, you will now be blessed to be. You will not be cursed to be a child forevermore. Do it
Carl,
again,
Wait a minute.
and I'll say the last words. You could come back here again, and I'll say the last words you will ever hear."
Roll for initiative.
Wait a
Looks like
minute.
Going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Wait a minute. Is this William?
No way. No, dude. You think no? This is literally a spin-off. Fucking like this is Carl fighting kids at the playground. Okay. And his
What
friend
if?
Wally he just happened to be there. Oh, I forgot. He walked in. He didn't realize what happened. He doesn't know what the lead-up was.
What if this is why William's doing all of this? All because of this.
Oh, bro. I'm literally on the edge of my seat right now. I should get some popcorn. Like I want to know what's gonna happen. Is he gonna stay a kid forever, or what's he gonna do about Wally? Is he gonna take that?
Well, you
Nick,
know,
what do you do?
well, you know, Wally's on good terms with Carl, and Wally said he's been trying to find a cure.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Is Wally the one who's gonna do the Kamehameha, or is it the guy in the cloak?
A guy in the cloak.
Guy in the
Guy in
cloak.
the
Okay. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, Wally's dad.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's.
You're making the connection.
I had a
Now
feeling
you're
talking,
at
when you were talking about pie. I'm like, oh, that's a funny, Jimmy Dad reference. But I was like, oh wait, no, that is his.
Now you get it.
Okay. That's the one in the cloak.
This is great.
Well, no, that makes sense because he wants to protect wife because he can keep Carl at like boy status, and then he can't. I get it. It's
Oh
whole
my
triangle. He's doing it. He knows the drama.
I'm starting to think that the trickster's intelligence is equal to yours. What the fuck is happening?
The trickster's intelligence is actually average. It's actually the player who's playing the trickster.
Oh yes, yes. The trickster is a genius. It's the player. Oh my god.
Murder.
Okay.
Now
Shit
you finally
posters.
understand the truth.
I get it now. Is the pie what's gonna actually undo the curse?
That's
Can I just cast counterspell?
so yeah, Carl's cursed. Carl, you're cursed. It's a hard spell. You tried before to get it. It is something that was casted upon you with eldritch power that rivaled, not only rivaled the gods, but was magic older than the gods. So, while he's
So
on a
William.
quest. So what? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Carl. That's what's happening. Wally asks how you are on the message, and you hear if follow up with, Carl, you should have a minute to respond back. What's up, brother?
Wait,
Who?
he
Wait.
is this like a mend? Oh, no, is this like a whatchamacallit? He's actually talking to me, or am I reading something?
You know what? Just because we're so invested in this shitpost, yes,
Yeah.
he's talking.
Okay, so hold on. Let's set the scene here, right?
Yeah.
So, is it the 5 of us in a room, and now either,
Well, no, like I said, he's on the playground. This is where this is happening.
Oh, okay. So this is Carl's origin story.
This is not his origin story. This is happening in real time.
Okay, I'm just gonna shut up and listen.
All right. So Carl,
Okay.
you can hear me, right?
Wally, is that you?
Yes, Carl. Yes. Because Carl, it's been how long has it been? I don't know.
Once.
It's been a long time. How's Aotro?
Aotro? Oh, I haven't seen him in a while. How's the whole getting me back to normal going?
Wait, do you think because he turned into a boy, his IQ also reversed too? Or do you still have the same knowledge of like a big man?
That's a good question, Carl.
Bro, what do you think?
I can't remember.
Thanks.
He goes, well, I've had some ideas. However, though, I have, I don't know. You know how everyone has like the go-to cure for something, but it has a lot of bad side effects.
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
All right, cool. There's this cure. It has a it's actually more of a goo. So this is what I'm gonna tell you, Carl. If you can find yourself, it's called a goo of Consgra.
Goo of Conscra.
Commonly referred as the purple goo. Now, Carl, this is deep magic shit. This is shit that my dad does. In order for me to remove the curse, I have to kind of rewind what my dad did. And my dad is tapped into the worm.
Just tell me what to do. Anything.
He goes, well, where you at right now?
I'm at a playground.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I did ask exactly where you're at. He goes, well, well, Carl,
Well,
this
yeah.
is what I can recommend. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to see where the bird has traveled. Gonna say I hadn't followed your scent, so that's why I found you. And okay. So I think you're somewhere in the north. All right, Carl. This is what I think you should do. Do some research up wherever you're at. Just do some research. Find out information about the goo construct. What I have for you so far is this. This goo is incredibly powerful and can make things happen that seem impossible. But judging from what I can read from this, everyone who has ever done anything with this goo has had something bad happen to them. So, whatever you do, don't drink it. And I know I have to tell you this.
As he says that, the goo is about to go into my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Of course I wouldn't drink it.
And you see the bird open up a little cartridge, and a little glass vial falls out. This vial inside of it looks like it has like purple mucus. It's less than a teaspoon.
Okay. It looks really tasty.
It was whatever you do not drink that. Just know that magic has done a lot of negatives to it. But if you're able to find out more about well, really what we're looking for is someone who can extract from it. Carl, I'm a good inventor, but I'm not a good warlock. Find a very powerful warlock. Do your research. I'm sure you can find someone out there. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm all the way back in Lyrica.
Well, this I don't know how much time has passed, but this is a really long minute, I think.
That's true. Well, sometimes things are forgotten for story reasons. He goes, surprisingly well, my bird's doing really good too.
Like the anime monologue when they said they have a minute, but they're actually doing like a 10 minutes of dialogue.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
In slow
okay.
motion.
If you say so, I believe you. I trust you.
All right, so he goes, got it. And Carl, if you ever need me, just write to me or try calling me. Do whatever you need. If you ever make your way out here, let me know. Okay? And
Got it.
keep in touch. Who knows? Maybe my jetpack can work. Maybe I can fly across. Maybe. Carl, should I kind of wanted my jetpack and just fly. I don't know. It's not ready yet. Here goes. Anyway, we'll see if we'll cross roads eventually. Stay safe, Carl, and wherever you do, stay cool. Actually,
Okay.
stay
No.
strong.
Of course. Yeah.
All right.
Don't drink the purple goo.
I'm kind of really thirsty, and I can totally go for some grape juice right now.
All right.
delicious grape juice. Where would I ever find a delicious purple gooey liquid?
Wait a minute. Kyle, please
Yeah?
tell me that the purple goo is supposed to be purple slurp from the show.
No, it's actually the Grimace Shake.
Yeah.
I'm
in
having-
terms of what happens afterwards, yes, it's Grimace Shake levels of what happens afterwards.
Kind of want to drink this thing.
I say fuck it.
I wouldn't, but
I would.
but you're not me, so fucking do it.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like if Carl does, then I feel like at that point Carl will have to like multi-class into like a fucking like dark ass wizard or some shit.
You would have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Or a warlock.
Follow your nose, kid.
Wait, I'm actually just imagining that by drinking this goo, it teleports everyone to a different dimension. Now that's an entirely new storyline that we have to go through. Evil group.
Makes Kyle completely tear apart everything we're doing and replan everything because we're in a new reality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cough, cough. I want to share the goop with my friends.
Are we like we're I didn't think I'd be at the playground too, but like I mean I guess if I'm watching,
I don't think we are watching, are we?
can I be like if I am there, I'll be the first one to like try to take a nibble.
Let me just see here, Carl. Are you actually gonna drink it?
I am.
If you don't, I will.
I am very inclined to drink it. I am but a mere child, and purple is a very tasty color.
You're not a child, though, apparently.
Because I'll tell you this: it will have consequences.
Consequences are fun though.
Consequences are fun.
Yeah.
Hold off.
Roll a d20 on it.
Roll a d20 on the consequences.
Yes.
No, on whether or not you'll do it.
Yeah, whether or not you'll actually take a sip.
All right.
Tell you what, do you want to do a check to see if you know if it can help you in the consequences?
Okay.
All right, do an Arcana check.
Arcana check. I have a +1 to my
Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh, I never see anyone ever use that. Holy shit.
That's a 16 to my Arcana.
Okay, 16 to your Arcana.
I know my purple slurps.
Yes. So
This is Baja Blast,
So
this
as
is Grimace
you-
Shake, this one's...
So this is the this is kind of starting to bring you back to starting to remember now as a kid actually. The last time you were a kid, like an actual kid, when you were originally a kid before you were cursed.
No, I think I still am a kid.
Oh,
It's just that I had the body and like the looks of a man, because that's just my genetics, as per my lineage. But I've been cursed with the body of a child.
okay. Well, Carl, you
my
remember
actual age.
with Wally's dad, the consequences and what the goo can do. The goo can solve your predicament of your looks and such, but you remember Wally's dad before he started doing his magic. Wally's dad went from a man who stood upright with a smile on his face to decrepit, hunchbacked, and skin-looking acidic, essentially. He has yellow teeth now and everything, and he ends up now just in the basement doing all sorts of making ends meet by selling cursed spells and such. Consgra goo in relation is to the worm. Consgra. The end to everything. Those who drink the goo tend to not have a happy ending. Those who use it tend to meet an earlier end, actually. For that is what the worm is, and that is the end. However, it will help you out for your predicament right now. and drinking it will essentially put you on the path of, well, being a warlock. With
would I know if drinking this will make Wally's mom like me more?
Yes, actually, because one of the things that you remember them arguing about was her not happy with his descent into the dark arts.
Wait, she was not happy with his descent.
No.
So then drinking this would not be good for that.
No.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm doing this for Wally's mom first and foremost, above all else.
Okay.
So are you or are you not drinking it?
I will not drink this right now.
For now.
For now. I just imagine like Nick like, oh, that's so cool. Takes it and just starts drinking it. There goes my life. Well, I mean, technically, that's just a solution. There's always going to be another solution.
Just have someone else do.
Wait, actually, Nick, would you even come in and let you even drink it?
If you ask me, yeah. Looks like some
Well,
yummy juice.
Hold on, is this still all happening in the at the playground?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll let you know.
So
this.
Nick-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Nick J doesn't even know any of this is happening, right?
No, yeah, I don't. It's not realistic for me to be there. Unless the clown's at the playground for a completely different reason.
Yeah.
Well, he would be, but
I can imagine.
I'll let you know this too, Nick. If you do decide to drink the goo, you'll be able to reconfigure your character and be a warlock.
What? Oh,
I don't know. Do you want to be a
Evil
warlock?
Carl.
evil Carl.
Evil Carl sounds interesting. I'll have to think about it because I don't have a warlock plan.
I was thinking if I wanted to get warlock or magic initiate for my feet. I'm not sure. Or I can go martial arts. There's so many options.
Yeah.
hey Nick, Black Death Nick,
Yes.
Damascus.
Who?
Damascus.
Oh my god.
You
dude.
do have a warlock ready.
Okay, but that's a warlock paladin.
That's true. That's true.
It's true.
I'm just imagining the goodness in me still stays strong enough for love. For Wally's mom.
Carl.
Yes.
Alright, tell you what. Do you wanna... I don't know, I mean, like, a part of me... Okay, so here's the thing. A part of me wants to be like, yeah, because Carl can learn the worm. And will he be able to contain the worm? Carl, do you want to be a warlock? It'd be the Eldritch one. The Eldritch form of warlock.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
there's some good news, right? Aren't we planning on ending in 8 minutes?
Yes. So tell you what, Carl, we'll talk about that. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the other of you guys about what you do, and then we're gonna finish it up. Okay? Because I like the idea that I can explore more into this. Nick J, what do you do?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what do you do for your vibe? Do you do anything for your vacation stay for a week?
I imagine I just kind of like go about I really would just loiter around, looking for anything interesting or vaguely remotely like intriguing.
Okay.
Like it doesn't take very much to like to impress the clown. Like anything that's shiny or anything that looks fun to play with, you will go for it.
Relix is specifically avoiding the clown.
Yes. You find menial stuff with.
I'm looking for my friend. I don't know where he's been. I'm looking everywhere for him.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you do your thing. chill out your
Yeah.
vibe. You do menial shit. You find a pool table, but you're not really interested with the pool. You're interested more at the balls.
How'd you know I was gonna say that? I'm more interested in the balls than the table.
Yes, I know you.
Shiny.
He knows.
Braum, anything you do.
Try.
What?
I tried to make more daggers and stuff. Like.
Sorry, you're really quiet.
Really?
Oh my! I'm sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, you're.
That was my gesture there.
Oh.
What I was saying, making daggers, yeah, like trying to focus on these daggers and make more and conjure them in front of me and not just focus on that type of magic until I get it right.
Okay.
There's one last, honestly important thing that I forgot to mention.
What was that?
Usually it wouldn't matter, but it's actually fucking important. This entire time Relix would be attempting to decrypt and read the Draconic Codex that we got back in Loaded Lands.
Okay.
But I doubt I'd actually get anything out of it. I'm just saying that that would be happening.
Yeah, no, I mean, with go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Oh fuck. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use these dice. I haven't used these dice in a long time. They can get out of dice jail for now. One Arcana check. Never mind. Back in dice jail. Nat 1.
There's a reason why they're there.
Back in dice jail.
Yeah.
Back in the drawer. Never to be used again.
You
No, technically that's a 5, but still.
as you were trying to, as I say, for the book, which wasn't really muching help, you achieve a paper cut.
Okay.
It,
Ow.
you take 3 damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Alright. So tell you guys what. Nick, I don't know if you're gonna be on a little bit longer, but I'm down to.
Yeah, I'll definitely be on for longer.
All right, cool. Yeah, I will go ahead.
Yes.
And I'll be online for a little bit longer, guys, tonight. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the session here. Just so I can finish it up. It was a fun stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Was fun.
I have notes and stuff. I have the next thing. So yeah. Bye, stream.
Bye.